Today on Rappler, the parents of the Filipino drug mule on Indonesia's death row say she was duped by a friend.
The advantage of these extra 2 years is that they'll be better prepared for college, they'll be better prepared for work.
Commission on Higher Education Chair Patricia Licuanan says the extra years in the K-12 system are worth it. And the Germanwings pilot who crashed the plane was treated for suicidal tendencies. Hello and welcome. I'm Maria Ressa. This is Rappler's Wrap for the Day, a list of the most important events around the world you shouldn't miss. The family of the Filipina on Indonesia's death row says she was deceived. Mary Jane Veloso's parents say her recruiter was her godsister they referred to as Tintin, who allegedly duped their daughter into a fast-track job placement in Malaysia and later on dragged her into a drug syndicate operation. Veloso was arrested, tried, and sentenced to death in 2010 for attempting to smuggle 2.6 kilograms of heroin into Indonesia. Her story began to make headlines in January after Indonesian President Joko Widodo, or Jokowi, rejected her request for clemency. The Philippine government vows to exhaust all legal remedies to help Veloso and intends to file a second petition for judicial review. Commission on Higher Education Chair Patricia Licuanan defends the K-12 educational system. Licuanan says the extra 2 years are worth it.
Chickening out and postponing it and postponing it. So now the argument of, are we really prepared? I'd say we will never be totally prepared, but the best thing is to go and start and just do it. The advantage of these extra 2 years is that they'll be better prepared for college, they'll be better prepared for work, and they will get the subject matter in a way that is better learned.
Licuanan also lobbies for tech-intensive subjects in higher education, which she says prime students for both theory and practice and turn each digital native into a techpreneur.
What we need are those nerds, are those, technical people, S&T people, engineers, developing products that will eventually make it to the market. So basically, what we have embedded again in the engineering curriculum is our courses on entrepreneurship, so that eventually they will also be creators of innovation that will grow the economy.
Typhoon MAYSAK intensifies as it moves towards eastern Philippines Tuesday. Weather Philippines says the storm could possibly reach super typhoon status within 12 to 24 hours. State Weather Bureau Pagasa says MAYSAK, as of 4 p.m., is at approximately 1,690 kilometers east of Surigao City, Surigao del Norte, with maximum sustained winds of 175 kilometers per hour near the center and gusts of up to 210 kilometers per hour. MAYSAK is still outside the Philippine Area of Responsibility, or the PAR, and is moving west-northwest at a speed of 20 kilometers per hour. MAYSAK is expected to enter the Philippine Area of Responsibility by Wednesday evening or early Thursday. The co-pilot of Germanwings' flight was treated for suicidal tendencies before he got his license. Investigators say the co-pilot deliberately crashed the plane into the French Alps. But German prosecutors on Monday said Andreas Lubitz appeared more stable recently. Investigators sifting through the plane wreckage and body parts resumed their search for the second black box, hoping to identify more DNA from the 150 passengers who all died. Investigators say Lubitz allegedly locked his captain out of the cockpit and slammed the plane into the Alps last Tuesday, killing all on board. Boxing coach Freddie Roach enlists Floyd Mayweather's former teammate to be one of Manny Pacquiao's sparring partners. Roach reveals his new recruit had a terrible breakup from the Mayweather camp, but did not disclose the fighter's identity. Last October, Mayweather's camp fired a Cuban-American boxer named Luis Arias. Rappler tried to reach Arias for confirmation, but he hasn't replied. For those on desktop, click on the links on your screen. You can also click on the tabs below to go to a story in the video. And for those on smartphones and tablets, the links can be found below the video. Rappler has a patented user engagement model which puts a mood meter on every story. If you take a look at the mood navigator in the middle of today's front page, you can see the story that's gotten the most number of votes is this one, your 10 common job interview questions answered. You have a whopping 71% inspired, that green bringing out the mood of the day. Today, most people are inspired. That is the wrap for today, Tuesday, March 31, 2015. Visit Rappler.com for the latest news here and around the world. Check out our other shows, SciTech for You and Rappler Talk. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Maria Ressa. As we say at Rappler, tomorrow begins today.